Welcome to this video about robbing the armor smith right next to one of the taverns in Kuttenberg. It's actually this armorer, and we will start right beside your bed in the tavern, right next to the armorer. So yeah, first you actually need to put on your sneaking gear. The most important thing is the noise stat, so just make sure the noise stat is at the lowest as possible. If you don't have any good stealth gear, you can just take off all your clothes.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Your noise stat will be at 0, so that's also an option in the early game. Yeah. You don't actually need to do any lockpicking for this method. As you can see, I don't have keys except for like a quest key and also just the bunch of keys, like the vast amount of keys you get by just playing the game a bunch. And they just stack. So once you have that, we can start here right next to your bed. This is the chest we're gonna put everything in after we get back. So then we go down the stairs and into the basement of the tavern. Make sure you have a torch so you can see something. Under the city is actually a huge tunnel network. At some points in the story you will actually go in there, and there's also a map of the entire tunnel network, but the path is really easy to the armorer. You don't really need the map. But if you want, you can take a screenshot here and use it for whatever shenanigans you want to get up to, so yeah. Then we go through this door right next to the stairs. You can leave it open. And then we go to the right. Down this path. We can't go right, so we have to go left. Don't take this one. This leads to the trader right next to the tavern, and just follow the path until you get to this door. If we enter here, we're actually already inside the armor shop. So we'll just turn off our torch and go up the stairs. And this is actually the chest where all the valuables are. But because lockpicking is really hard, especially on console, we're gonna find the keys first. Yeah, so let's do that. We'll go through this door. It's actually unlocked, or like, you don't have to unlock it or lockpick it because we were already on the inside of it, so. Go up the stairs. And then the armor smith is behind this door. But we'll go through this door first, into the pantry, and then through this door. And then there's a town woman here, and we can just pickpocket her and get her keys. Make sure you close all the doors. You can obviously like rob all this stuff if you want, but I already have enough money, so I don't really need to. Now we go through this door. I don't know why it's bugged, but you have to like move around your mouse, and sometimes it says you can unlock it, and then you just press E lightly, like don't hold it, and then at some point it will open. Then we go through this door, and we can see the armor smith sleeping on this bed. We're gonna rob him. And take both his keys. One of the keys is the master key, with which you can open everything in the whole building, so make sure to pickpocket both. And then you can start looting to your heart's content. Make sure you take this chest, or like the contents of this chest, because there's actually all the money from the armor smith is in here. It's like almost 1,000 groschen, so yeah. Don't miss this chest. Also make sure to close all the doors behind you. And you can just take all this stuff if you want, but I'm not going to. After that, we go back down the stairs and just go where we came from. Make sure to close the door. Now, in this chest here is actually a really good sword, long sword. If you're early in the game and don't have a good weapon yet, it's actually one of the best. The only better one is the one you craft yourself with the Martin's secret perk. But if you're not that far into the game yet, this one is like one of the best longswords you can get. You just have to repair it first. It's at like 50 for durability, so then we can open our prize chest. You can take everything in here, but you're going to be encumbered, so I'm going to sort it by main stat and just take the best stuff. But you can obviously take everything and then sell it to whoever. There's also actually quite some of the best horse armor in here, so yeah. Also make sure to take the armor kits, because they're really useful. Also, if you want, you can loot all the armor which is in the shop. Just be careful, the guards can actually see you through the window, so yeah. Maybe make a save or something before you actually start looting all this. And then we just go back down into the cave system, like the underground, and walk back. Just don't go to the traders. Go further and then right, up these stairs, to the left, and boom, you're back inside of the tavern. And then you can just go back up the stairs into your room. And if you're encumbered, you can just place all the stuff you stole inside of your personal chest and save the game in the bed. So yeah, that's how you rob the armor smith right next to the tavern in Kuttenberg. It's really easy, you don't need to lockpick, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll maybe see you next time. Bye bye.